Want to buy some?
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Doing Stuff. So last time we did some painting in the room and also we did this socket down here. This should all be painted by the time this one comes out, but we did this socket. I wasn't too happy with the way it came out, but basically I filled in around the edges and it now looks pretty tidy. Quite happy with that. Bit of paint around there and it will be hunky-dory. So we've got a few new toys for today. I'm going to install this video doorbell by Eufy. I like these because there's no subscription like Ring or anything like this. And they're really handy just to keep an eye on the front of the property, you know, a bit of a security camera. Also, if you're having a lazy day, you can kind of see who's at your door without getting out of bed. See if it's worth answering. So I'm going to set that up and probably get a security camera for the back of the property at some point, and that'll all hook into that Eufy hub. He also got this Hoover today from Screwfix. It was 50 quid. So we'll set up that as well and just give that a little whirl, see what that looks like. So we're going to install the doorbell and do a few little odd jobs. I want to enlarge that hole down there to feed the fridge plug through because the hole's too small. I had to run an extension cable just to get it going. I got this fridge for £70 off Facebook Marketplace. It's a Miele, really good condition. I'd nearly say brand new, near as 70 quid. They're like 500 quid new. Way overpriced, but it's Miele. You're paying for the name. So that's a few updates. Got some hole bits, screw hole bits from B&Q and these to try and fix the plug upstairs. This set looks pretty nice. Let's have a look at it. I'll get through that kitchen cabinet. So anyway, I'll get this doorbell unboxed and we'll get it eyed up. Also, I was going to fill this in with some filler or something and take the back box out, but I got this blanking plate for like £1, so saves a lot of work and it can be done in a second. Nice. Job's a good one. So the doorbell's all set up on the app and everything, and as you can see by a little overlay on the screen now that I was positioning it so it can see down the street a little bit, you know, keep an eye on them pesky little thieves. It comes with a little sticker, so I'm going to go mount that on, put a few holes in the wall, and then I'm going to use the angle bracket. It comes with this angle bracket, which is nice. You can either mount it flat or at an angle. So, yeah, all good. See you outside. job done. We had to use some extra raw plugs, but I had some spare here with some more substantial screws because, let's face it, with stuff like this, they always give you pissy little things, and hey, let's make it a proper job. No one's taking that off, because now we can keep an eye on them if there's any pesky little intruders or people wanting to sell stuff. I've already had someone come up to the door trying to sell their wares, just didn't even answer it. Here's the footage.
Oi mate, you want to buy some sausages or potatoes? Cheap.
So here's the Titan. It's a Titan 16 litre from Screwfix. It was 50 quid. There's the model number and information there if anyone's interested. But yeah, it seems pretty good. You know, it just gets the job done. It's got a flexi hose, crevice tool, like floor attachment, some extendy bits. This is for when you use when you want to suck up liquid. And yeah, it sucks, but in a good way. So yeah, this should be pretty good. It saves using your good hoover, good for doing the car and getting bits up, and like this for instance. Look at all this dust from when we in a previous episode where we moved this master socket. So it's going to be a bit noisy, so might have to mute this. But I'll suck this up. Yeah, really impressed with that. For 50 quid, saves the good hoover. Good for cleaning the car out, that will be. And any rocks, pebbles, blood, you know, whatever you might have to get up off the floor really quickly in a rush. Get that out, bish bash bosh. Any more jobs? Yes, let's drill some holes in this. Let's make these cabinets a little bit more holy, and then we can get this fridge plug passed through. One down, one more to go. Took a bit out of the plaster, but it will be alright, enough to pass the plug through. Super, there we go. It's always a bit hard to get a controlled cut with one of these, because normally you need to have something to purchase with the center bit, so it kind of guides it in a nice straight line. but because there was already an existing hole, there was no guide, nothing to push against. But we got there. This kitchen's going to get replaced anyway, so. Super, job's a good one. Happy with that. A little bit cleaner. So that'll be it for today, I think. Got that blanking plate on, we've got the doorbell up, had a little play with the Hoover, and we sorted the fridge out. So I'll see you next time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you've enjoyed this series so far. Let me know down below how much of a plum I am at all this mediocre DIY. Ciao.